Okay, so about a few hours ago, the Captain Cool MS Dhoni announced his retirement from all forms of international cricket, and it's been a shock since then. A legend in himself. 3 ICC trophies, the fastest runner in between those 22 yards, a mindset of a genius, and obviously a shaven head after bringing back the pride to India after 28 years, the ICC World Cup. In this video, I'll talk about 3 things I learned from the Captain Cool that brought a huge change in my life. And if you also want to know those 3 secrets, let's go. Number 1, maintaining his cool in tough situations. If handling pressure is an art, then MS Dhoni is, I guess, the Pikachu of it. No matter if it's 3 runs required from 6 balls or 100 runs required from 10 balls, his facial expressions would remain the same. And believe me, if you master this skill of staying calm in such intense situation where others would freak out, you are automatically allowing your brain to work at its full potential, and your chances of success at that state increases about twice or thrice the times. Number 2 is great leadership skills. I mean, who doesn't know about MS Dhoni's captainship skills? Okay, so basically I was also a firm believer of great leaders are born, not made, but this man changed my whole perception about the leadership skill thing. Coming from a small town like Ranchi and winning the biggest trophy in the history of the game, this man showed us how to lead a pack of wolves. This man basically knew how to overcome difficulties that came in front of him. Leadership skills are very important if you are someone who's thinking of running your own startup or a business model. Even if you're not, even if you're doing a job, I think you need to learn at least the basics of leadership skills. If you want some basic leadership skills videos in my channel, just let me know down in the comments. I'll try to make one as soon as possible. Number 3 is winning and letting go. This is just one trait of this person that I've literally drooled for, and I've tried to bring it down to my own life, but most of the times I failed. Basically, the thing is, when you achieve success at such big margins at a world championship or something like that, it's hard not to celebrate. But this man lets everything go every time and straight away focuses onto his next target. See, why is this important? Basically, we all have that one friend who scores excellent in his 10th or 12th and then gets admitted into one of the best colleges in the town, and after getting admitted, he fucks up his whole life and his educational career. If you are someone who's celebrating like an idiot and drinking and partying after a small success, you are basically letting go of all the more small bits of successes that could have come to you eventually. So the next time you win, be responsible. Give a slap to yourself and say to yourself that, okay, you have celebrated enough, now let's get back to work. At last, I'd like to basically thank this person for teaching us so much and giving us such wonderful memories all over these years.